and they stopped even treating him with his blood clot situation because of the antibiotics that they were giving him for the infection. Then the lungs kept on failing, and then his kidneys kept on failing. The blood count, we have pumped in almost 3 or 4 or 5 pints of blood, but whenever they do the blood count, it's still down, and there was severe bleeding from the intestine. We do not believe, I strongly personally do not believe that that's a normal food poisoning, because it looks like whatever was happening was just very aggressive, and maybe it's a different substance that was introduced into my uncle's body that was giving us all these challenges. We even felt sorry for the doctors, because sometimes, they'll come and tell you they're dealing with 4 or 5 different things. They're dealing with, with failing kidneys. They're dealing with a blood clot that they can't find. They're dealing with intestinal bleeding in the stomach. They're dealing with the heart, breathing issues. So you could tell the doctors don't even know what to actually focus on, because if you focus on this one, that is coming back and something like that. So that's why we strongly feel that there was foul play. Our uncle has been a very healthy individual, very healthy human being for as long as we have known the guy. So this is what strongly makes us believe that there was some foul play, which further investigation is needed. Maybe after the post-mortem, we can be able to communicate further what might have happened, especially as we are now going back to retrace his steps of what happened when and where. Thursday and came to ICU on Friday. But he's been ill for about a week before we brought him to the hospital.
10 days.
About 10 days, yes. So by the time he came over here is when we were trying to just take care of him at home. But then it became like whatever we were taking care of was not going away. So that's when we brought him to the hospital. So we were thinking it was something else, maybe some blood pressure or just something that maybe we had missed in his lifetime. But when the doctors did the test and they came back saying that it was food poisoning, so it's when it raised a very huge flag, and we began retracing back, like where did this food poisoning come from? The aggressiveness of the food poisoning is what is concerning us, because I know when you have food poisoning, it takes you 2 days, you use the bathroom a little bit here and there and take some fluids and you come back.
Josephine. And actually, I don't even know how I had to begin. But all I want to say is that thank you everyone for coming here to condole with us. It's still a dream. Sometimes you want to believe it's just a dream. It's like you are waking up to reality today, to realize that Daktari is no more. He's lying quietly in the morgue. And all I can say at the moment is just we need your prayers. Just be with us through this tough season. We are here. I'm here with the kids.
I was here last Friday, and when I visited him at this hospital, he was in a critical condition. He was in the ICU, but the doctors said they had stabilized him and that he was improving. We have been in constant touch with the family. And on Sunday, I got very good news that the situation had improved and that Daktari was actually on his way out of the ICU to the normal ward. He was chatting and, sharing quite some chat with those who visited him. But as of last night, we got word that the situation had deteriorated, and we lost him just before midnight. People of Lugari, who are still in shock because Dr. Kibunguchy becomes the second former member of parliament of Lugari to lose his life in the last 2 weeks. Cyrus Jirongo, our brother, was the first. And we've not even buried Jirongo. We as the united opposition have demanded the government clears the air. Here we get another blow of Kibunguchy leaving us. The family has explained to us what happened, the issues of food poisoning and the need for a post-mortem to be done. I think it's only in order that the hospital, family, their wishes, so that a post-mortem is done. And we do not just have the government pathologist here, but we have an independent pathologist for the family to ensure that everything is put to rest.
My name is Johnston Walubengo Kibunguchy, the chairman of the funeral committee for Mheshimiwa Enoch Kibunguchy. And I stand before you to be able to announce the saddening and very sorrowful news of the passing of Mheshimiwa Honorable Dr. Enoch Wamalwa Kibunguchy. He's my brother. I follow him immediately. And he has been well for quite some time. But then about a week or a week and a half ago, he started developing weakness and issues with his health. So we rushed him to this hospital, Eldoret Hospital, and the situation was like fluctuating from good to bad. You come in, you come to see him, and he looks good, you can talk, he can talk to us. And then when you come the following day, you find that he has gone down. The doctors worked around the clock. He himself is a doctor, and he has his own clinic here, so they know him very well. And so they worked very tirelessly with him. But then the condition continued to deteriorate as he stayed here. So we tried our level best, and yesterday it was so bad, so heavy on us, because when we